I am pleased to have you return to my Coin Lady channel. Myth: Ripple was quietly laying the groundwork to join the US economy. I agree with that. In my opinion, Ripple is going to lead the charge in the US digital currency revolution with the release of Roust. Not only will I be discussing that in this video, but I will also be explaining why the value of XRP and other cryptocurrencies is going to skyrocket. Thus, the Bitcoin ETFs will serve as our starting point. It did take 20 years for the gold ETF managed by BlackRock to amass $33.2 billion in assets. They just needed over a year for their Bitcoin ETF to reach $57.8 billion is beyond insane. When it comes to exchange-traded funds, it's the fastest growing one ever. Additionally, what is the purpose of this? A large portion of the market's movements can be explained by considering Bitcoin and the true nature of this market are created by the use of hype and conjecture. In terms of exchange-traded funds, ETFs, Bitcoin is reportedly doing better than gold. It's getting a lot of attention in the mainstream media. Suddenly, you can tell that retail is pouring into Bitcoin because price projections regarding it pop up all the time. Plus, retail has just lately begun to pour in. It would be dishonest of someone like Tony to tell you that retail is not present right now. Google Trends will show you that retail is making a comeback. However, will their comeback be on par with, say, the bull run of 2021? Just not yet. We're holding our breath for what's to come. In addition, I think we are going to see evidence that, if we examine the Bitcoin ETFs closely, we will see that these funds have received inflows totaling millions of dollars for 15 days running. Starting with $103 million on November 27, the list continues on in the millions: 323, 53, 675, 556, 766/376, 479, and so on. Pay close attention to this because it demonstrates that there is still a significant amount of interest from retailers. On top of that, more and more states in the US are passing laws establishing strategic Bitcoin reserves. This isn't something I'm particularly interested in due to Bitcoin, but rather because of the impact it will have on the cryptocurrency industry as a whole. All eyes are on cryptocurrency, and regulatory activities are taking place not just at the state but also at the federal level. This type of action, however, is what has my attention because it demonstrates the strong demand for Bitcoin, and crypto in general. Reason being, Bitcoin isn't the only cryptocurrency involved. Also, cryptocurrency will get a lot of attention. A lawmaker from Ohio has introduced a bill to establish a strategic Bitcoin reserve for the state, and the trend is spreading even here. The sum of a large number of states is still rather high. About 6 or 7 days later, on December 12, we noticed that Pennsylvania and Texas had been added to the list. Adding Ohio to the list is actually true. That is, in my opinion, going to be the case moving forward. In my opinion, this will have a domino effect that affects nearly every state that implements it. In other words, the United States is the epicenter of the digital currency revolution. Even more so, we head over here, and I'd like to draw attention to this because, once again, we're beginning to notice a lot more ETF conversations centered on these older coins, too. Top contenders for future exchange-traded funds, ETFs, according to Bloomberg experts, are Litecoin, HBAR, XRP, and Solana. Starting with Bitcoin and Ethereum, Litecoin and HBAR, and then more contentious crypto, according to Eric Bunes, there will be a wave of new funds in 2019. I am eagerly anticipating the outcome. However, it appears that 2025 will be the crypto golden era, thanks to a professional crypto administrator. In the United States, crypto is becoming more widely used and accepted. Finally, regulatory actions do begin to legitimize the space, which is an exciting development. By the end of the month, MiCA goes live. That will be a major catalyst, in my opinion. And I also do think that in the US, as we do continue forward with RS, the increasing value of the US dollar is a result of this US-based company's efforts to promote its stable coin, which is both highly compliant and transparent. The stable coin is getting a lot of attention, and I believe Roust is going to be widely embraced soon. To be fair, I should mention that the NYSE did announce the launch of Roust stablecoin. Now that we're taking a closer look, we can see that Wall Street is highlighting these blockchain-based businesses. They are intent on studying the activities of blockchain-based businesses, particularly those situated in the United States like Ripple. Keep in mind that the XRP ledger and XRP are at the center of this. They won't be making many mentions of XRPL or XRP, but they will be discussing Ripple. We already know that this stablecoin is issued on both the XRP ledger and Ethereum. My video would not have been possible without you. When you're done, hit that subscribe button and let me know what you think.